If you ever walked away from a situation asking, why did he think that was okay? There's a deeper truth underneath that pain. Because the answer isn't always about him. It's about what you allowed, what you stayed quiet about, what you accepted in the name of love, loyalty, or potential. This message is not shame, it's a mirror. Because what we tolerate becomes our curriculum. And Queen, class has been in session for too long. All right? And if you're in a season of emotional self-respect and quiet power, subscribe now so you don't miss another message that reminds you what you're no longer available for. Right? We're walking together on this road. Your truth is in the way you hold your standards. And here's what we're unpacking today. How small moments of disrespect become full patterns of mistreatment. Why silent isn't softness, it's permission. What your standards actually communicate. And how to stop training men to give you less than you deserve. And how to shift from tolerance to truth. By the end of this message, you'll no longer say, why did he treat me that way? You'll say, that's the last time I'll allow it. The very last, right? All right, so let's get into it. Hold my hand as we walk this journey together, because we have to teach our minds. We have to go higher in our perspective and in our consciousness, right? You didn't deserve it, but you did tolerate it, right? Queen, let's tell the truth with love. You didn't deserve the breadcrumb behavior, that passive-aggressive silence, that inconsistent energy, that emotional laziness dressed up as, he's just busy, but you did tolerate it. And what we tolerate doesn't just teach them, it teaches us. It shapes our nervous system, it lowers our standard, it confuses our spirit, until what used to feel like a red flag starts to feel normal. And we don't want to do that, right? And no, you weren't crazy. You just weren't clear enough. You weren't. You didn't attract disrespect. You allowed it longer than you should have. And let's break that down, right? When you respond with silence, forgiveness, without accountability, explanations instead of boundaries, emotional labor for someone emotionally unavailable, you're not just reacting, you're instructing. And people, especially men, don't respond to your potential. They respond to your patterns. If your pattern is, I'll stay even when it hurts, then you've just written the curriculum for how he can treat you. You just taught him that. Love without standards is self-abandonment love. It is. Somewhere along the way, many of us were taught that love meant endless patience, always understanding his trauma, being the bigger person all the time, explaining your needs gently, giving chance after chance after chance after chance. But love without standards isn't softness, it's self-abandonment with a pretty name. Because when you keep letting things slide, you teach him there's no consequence to his inconsistency. And not only that, you start teaching yourself that peace isn't available, only performance. But Queen, your softness was never meant to be unprotected. It was meant to be sacred, guarded, held with reverence. And that starts with you. It starts with you. Boundaries are a love language. Know this, because that's the shift. A boundary is not a punishment. It's a filter. It says, this is how I protect the woman I become. This is how I keep my peace intact. How I teach the world to handle me with care. When you draw the line, you don't lose love. You clear out confusion, nonsense, and mess. When you state your standard, you don't create distance. You create clarity. When you walk away the first time someone shows you a pattern, you don't overreact. You honor your knowing, that God-gifted intuition that you as a woman have. Sacred. And if this message is hitting you deep and you're realizing how long you've tolerated what was never yours to carry, babe, go ahead and subscribe now, Queen, because this is the season where your boundaries speak louder than your begging ever did. Right? You are not cold. You are clear now. Let's be very clear right here. You're not mean for choosing peace, or heartless for not giving one more chance, or unloving for withdrawing your energy, especially from someone who kept mishandling it. You're not cold. You are clear. Love that costs you your self-trust isn't love, it's spiritual debt. And you've already overpaid. Matter of fact, you're owed a refund, okay? Peace is your new standard. It is. From this moment forward, the new curriculum is this. If it drains your peace, it's not sustainable. If it confuses your spirit, it's not alignment. If it makes you question your worth, it's not love. If it violates your boundary once and doesn't shift, it's a choice and not a mistake. Let your peace do the talking. Let your silence be your syllabus. Let your alignment be louder than your fear of being alone. The right man, the healthy man, will read your energy and move accordingly. The wrong man will test your tolerance and keep lowering the bar. Either way, you don't have to say a word. You just have to stop staying. That's it. Stop staying. Right? Queen, beautiful. You are not responsible for someone else's emotional maturity, but you are responsible for what you continue to allow in your life. So if this isn't about blame, it's not. It's about boundaries. It's about remembering that what you accept becomes instruction to those around you. And what you tolerate becomes your teacher. So today, withdraw from the lesson. Reclaim your seat at the front of your own life. And allow what honors your softness, your power, and your peace. Allow that to become your curriculum, okay? If this message reminded you that you always had the authority to choose again, subscribe now, Queen. This is where you stop tolerating and start transforming. As always, my love, stay blessed and stay crowned. Take care.